welcome to the Ladywing Designs channel. My name is Zakia, and it's the last week of Vlogmas. How are we already here? So, I hope that everyone is having a great December, a great holiday season, no matter what you celebrate or if you don't celebrate. Like I said, just having a great month to the end of this crazy year. So yeah, it is Saturday, December the 26th. It's a little bit after 1 p.m. I still need to edit the last Vlogmas episode, but I honestly don't feel like doing that right now. Yeah, so you saw my socks for today. It's a recent finish, so you probably will remember them. Um, let me just tell you. They're plain vanilla socks, um, following my pattern that's not out yet. Hopefully in the new year. But yeah, the yarn is by Hypnotic Yarn, and it's the colorway name is Gingerbread Man from a few years ago. So I don't know if she still dyes it, if they still dye it or not. Anyway, um, okay, so I put a poll on my Instagram. Okay, hold on, let's turn this around. Meh, I can't. Okay. I put a poll on my Instagram a couple hours ago. Once I got up, I did this, asking people to tell me what I should start today. Yeah, so I'm going to be participating in the Imagine Knitting Cal this year, which for the last few years, I don't know, is this their third year? Maybe. But anyway, it's hosted by the Imagine Landscapes podcast, which is Sarah and Katie. I'll link the podcast below, like their website and both of their Instagrams. That's what I was gonna say. So I'll link them below. But I have two options that I brought with me. One is a new garment, which I just realized I kind of need to buy the pattern for, so yeah. And of course that's winning and I don't own the pattern. Or my habitation throw, which I've referenced a lot. So far, yeah, the garment's winning by a landslide, which is funny because like I said, I don't have the pattern bought. So this might all be for nothing. It might be a New Year start. The Cal goes through, I think, the end of March, so I'll have plenty of time to buy the pattern and work on that garment in the new year. So, like I said, that poll might have all been for nothing because I didn't think about that before I posted it. It's okay. So, yeah, whatever. I might just be going against the grain regardless and starting the blanket today. Plus, one that was going to be my original cast on today anyway. Yeah, so anyway, I'm doing that, and I might actually, I'm stitching right now and I'm enjoying it, but I might actually work on my Cozy Memories blanket first, because if you've been watching during Vlogmas, you'll know the magic knot cakes that I showed in that picture, the yarn for the blanket. I am making those out of previous Advent yarns, and I still need to get going on frogging out 2019's Advent yarns from the shawl. Putting those in the Cozy Memories blanket, which I'll show whenever I work on it. Yeah, and then those leftovers will go into the magic cakes. Yeah, so, or magic knot cakes. There we go. Anyway, I don't know. We'll see. I've done so much, like, not stress knitting, just like, I feel like I was knitting like it was my job, basically, to try to get presents done in this last week, and I just want to stitch for me right now. So that is what which, I mean, I guess it is kind of for me, but not really. So right now what I'm working on, I showed this at the end of the last vlog because I started it yesterday on Christmas. This is out of the Just Cross Stitch 2020 holiday issue. And I am, whoops, hope I didn't flash the pattern too much there. So I am working on this one. It is, what's it called? It's called Guiding Star, and it's by Katrina King of Threaded Dream Studios. Let me, there you go. And it'll be linked below, like all the things, so check the description box. Yeah, so last year I did an ornament. I started this last year. So last year my mom decided to have a theme, a decorating theme for the tree. So our family ornament last year I did in those colors. And so this year, of course, it will be in the tree's theme, which is gold, silver, and black. So yeah, oh, and I'm holding it the wrong way. It goes this way. So, yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I just finished, did I finish it? I just have to finish that last leg of this stitch down here and then weave in the tail, and then I'll be getting started on the third side of gray. So I'm super stoked about this. It's going really quickly. It's actually a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be. So, I mean, that's fine. You know, it is supposed to be like an ornament size, but yeah, it's much smaller than I thought it was going to be. So, hopefully, I'll be able to get this done between today and tomorrow. If you can hear my mom and her screeching laughter, that's what that is. Whatever. Yeah, so I'm working on that right now. This needle minder, I got actually off of I don't remember if it was a Michelle Bindi auction or a D-stash, but that's basically who I got it from. But it's made by Sampling of Memories, which again will be linked below. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I have no idea what they're talking about, but she's going to be all up in the video, and I'm not going to try to edit that out. So anyway, okay, I will check in with y'all a little bit later when there's something to talk about. So, checking in a couple days later, I can tell that it is the end of Vlogmas now. I am really starting to burn out on like getting footage and things, but I think I've done pretty good. It is the end of December. Like, I've been vlogging for 2 months, y'all. Who am I? So I'm hoping that in the new year I can figure out a way to keep vlogging. Sorry for the noises here. But I'm hoping that I can figure out a way in the new year to vlog every once in a while and still do it, because I just enjoy vlogging. It's been a good fun 2 months. So anyway, so mom and I just got back from running a couple of errands, and I've showered and all good now. So I thought that I would catch all up before I get on with the rest of my day, because it's 12:30 in the afternoon, so the day's going quickly. But I don't remember the last time that I showed y'all the ornament, so really it doesn't matter which way I hold it, it'll be the same, but for all intents and purposes, this is what I'm considering kind of facing upright. But, ooh, gross. Okay, lint. So I think I just had part of this and this one. So I finished this long one here, or maybe I did show you this. But anyway, then I flipped it over because I figured this would be easier. And so I'm working down, and then I also have to do the other gray one over here. And then I'll go back and fill in the gold probably. So I need to get to working on this so I can finish it. And I also need to finish all of the, I need to FFO all of the ornaments from last year. And then I'll have to finish this and FFO it. So, okay, I need to get to work on that because I only have a couple days left here at home. And then, I guess that was Saturday. I worked on, yeah, I think it was Saturday. I worked on the blanket. I did put in a little clip of where it was starting, and I had some yarns that I wanted to put in, so you would have seen I laid them all out where I wanted them to go. So this is what it's looking like right now. So this corner down here is done. I have to add 2, well, technically 3, but I have 2 skeins that are going to go on this corner. And then this corner, I just need 1 more, but I did add the skeins, these 2, that you would have seen in the picture. I did add those. This one's not showing up right. It's a green and a blue. You're seeing the blue, but it's not showing up the green. If you've been here a while, you know my camera does not like showing green correctly. But anyway, I did this one. And so I just have to, there's one, I know what color is going here, so I have to put that there. But yeah, it's coming together. So like I did last time, once I finish this next complete round on it, then I will weave in all of the ends. So here, let me show you. So, okay, so this is really hard to show. Can I just tilt this down? Yes, okay. So last time when I finished this round here, I wove in all the ends that was around this line. As you can see, there aren't any ends there. So once I finish this next outside border, I'll be weaving in all of these ends that are along this edge. But yeah, and I do actually weave in the ends as I weave in the ends a little bit as I go when I join them, but I just like to take the time to weave them in, and I will tie a little knot. I think. I'm not sure if I'm tying knots on this one. I don't remember, but regardless, I still like to just weave them in and take them back a couple different directions so they don't come out as easy. So yeah, that's where the Cozy Memories blanket is coming along. I posted on Instagram the other day, which I told y'all, I posted about starting the habitation, though haven't done it, because I was like, oh, you know, I really need to catch back up with this, which I do. I've totally gotten off track for everything that I wanted to start the month off with, because I just completely said screw it to whip wranglers, because I wasn't going to try to bring all those whips home anyway. So sorry. Anyway, whip wranglers didn't make it the whole month, and I totally fell off with this after like 10 days, so it's fine. Yeah, and I want to get a little bit more well, okay, so I have a few skeins left from this from the 2018 advent. I only have like 2, actually. I think I might only have 2 skeins left, 2 or 3 from that one, but I still haven't started taking apart the 2019 advent shawl, and I kind of want to wait until I'm close to the end of like having all the extras from advents, just so that I can know exactly how much yarn I have for that blanket. And I mean, I can add other stuff. It doesn't have to just be the advents, but I don't know. So I might just, I'm feeling like at this rate, I might just wait and start it in the new year. Maybe it'll be a New Year's Day cast on. Although now that I'm saying that, I kind of like that idea. So I think I'm just going to do that. Okay, you heard it here, folks. I'm just going to wait and I will cast on that blanket on the 1st. That works for me. Yeah, so that's pretty much what's happening here. I need to take the time today. So what I'm going to do next... Oh, sorry, I have the hiccups. Let me get a drink of water. All right, hopefully that helped. So I need to wash some pieces for my parents. I don't think that I've showed y'all this. Okay, this is right side up. So I stitched this for my dad 2019, I think. It wasn't this year. I think it was last year. This is Arranging Tools by Ink Circles. My dad is a carpenter. He doesn't do a lot of it anymore, but when we were younger, like a lot of the pieces of furniture that we've had in our house, my dad built. So mostly in the living room and a bookshelf that I had, but still. So Arranging Tools by Ink Circles. It's on, I'll put in the description box below what fabric this is. I know it's a Weeks Dye Works, but I don't remember the color. And it's 30 count. But anyway, so there's that. I'm washing these for them, and I'm gonna iron them so that they can frame them. And then, you haven't seen this in a minute, cardinal points. The first one, the one that I finished this year, because I gifted it to my mom. So I'm gonna get this. It definitely needs a clean. It's still got a few grid pencil marks and just like some dirt here at the bottom. So I'm gonna hopefully get it all out when I wash it, and then like I said, I have to iron them, and yeah, and then they can frame them. So I'm super stoked. This is gonna look really good in her craft room. There's a lot of rainbow and color in there, so it's gonna look super good. But okay, okay, last thing I wanted to show you, the socks that I'm wearing today. So I ended up bringing an extra pair, and I'll either wear these the next couple days, because I usually wear my socks like 2 or 3 days before I switch them out, or I might switch back to a pair of Christmas socks, just whatever I'm feeling. But the other one's on my foot, but there are 2 socks. This is the Winter Rose pattern by Helen Stewart of Curious Handmade. This was part of her first handmade sock society that she did 2 years ago. It was either last year or 2 years ago, I don't remember. But yeah, it's a lace sock. Oh, I love this pattern. It's super fun. So there's the lace pattern. It was a really fun pattern to stitch. This is when I was still doing the German short row heel. And then I also, whenever I do the German short row heel, I always use the mini heel flap adjustment from Knitting Expat, which you can find in her Mina's Vanilla Sock Recipe pattern. Like I said, all of this will be linked below. What yarn is this? That much I do not remember. So I'll put it down below, or maybe put it on screen even, but I love these. It's sparkle. So funny story, this was the first pattern that I knit from that collection, and it was in sparkle yarn. And then I knit another, I'm going to put this on my foot now, and then another pair that I knit from that collection, I also ended up doing in sparkle yarn. So there was another pattern that I was going to knit and in sparkle yarn, because why not? But now that yarn's going to be used for something else, so oh well. Okay, anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go and get some food because I haven't eaten yet today. And yeah, I clearly have lots of crafting to get done because I still need to, I think we left one of the bags outside in the car. We might have. Anyway, I need to finish my brother's mitts and my mom's shawl for sure before I leave. I don't want to take those back with me. I want them to be done. So I've got a lot to do in the next couple days here. So we'll see what all I get done. Hopefully I'll remember and be in the mood to film some and update. But yeah, okay. Until later. It's done and framed. Glorious. How do you like it, Mom?
I love it.
Success. Okay, another Christmas present done. Now to let it soak for a few minutes, and then I will lay it out. Exciting! It's finally done. I can't wait. one little last check-in from Tennessee for the year. So, the elephant in the room, my mom has been amazing with redoing her hair routine this year. She's like a lot of people this year have put time into having plants or baking or maybe cleaning their house and things. My mom, which, well, not the baking, but anyway, my mom's kind of big thing for this year, as far as like self care and improvement and stuff, has been her hair routine. Well, also her skin routine, but her hair has been growing so well and all the things. So we finally got around to it this time while I was at home, that she could help me and show me all the things. And if I turn the camera there, you can see a bunch of hair products that I'm taking back with me now. I'm super excited. I've been wanting to get up here for a while to see them, of course, but also so she could help me and explain all the things. So that's exciting. Craft wise, what is this? Okay, sorry. I washed my clothes and there's like some string from something that got tangled around a lot of things. So that's going to be fun. But yeah, I thought I would do this check-in really quick. I will put in footage of my mom's shawl once it is laid out. It won't, like I think I mentioned before, it won't necessarily be like blocked and pinned, but I'm gonna make sure that the laces open up enough, um, which is superwash yarn and that usually grows anyway, so I think it'll be fine. But yeah, so I finished binding off her shawl. I did put in a clip of me putting it in the water to block. And I don't remember when I last showed my brother's mitts, but I did get him to try it on his hand today and tell me what he wants. So I just still have to bind off. I went back and did the ribbing on the first hand, so I just have to bind those stitches off. And he said he only wants the thumb to be like half a stitch longer, so I think I'm just gonna pick up those thumb stitches and just do ribbing for that half an inch. Um, yeah, so that'll be the first mitt, and then I'm gonna get through the second one, which I just picked out another long cable from my Chow set to magic loop, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and work through the second mitt because that's most of the work, and try to get that done, and then we'll jump back to the first one and bind off, do the thumb, all of those things. Yeah, and then his will be done. I'm not gonna like block them or anything because they fit him fine. Yeah, and then it's acrylic, 100% acrylic. So if whenever they get dirty, when he does wear them out or whatever, he can just throw them in the washer and the dryer. So that'll be great. And then I'll have all my Christmas presents done. I don't think I showed you all the ornament, but this is where I got on this side. So it's not gonna get done before I head back to Tuscaloosa, but that's okay. I'm gonna try to get it done this year. We'll see, cause I don't know. I really wanted to finish Relentless for this year. That's a pattern by Ink Circles. Check my Instagram page. It's the really colorful pattern that I haven't posted in a while. But I think I will save that as my first finish of 2021. I don't know, something about just saying, oh, Relentless was my first finish. Like, I don't know. I feel like we've all been a bit relentless this year with getting through it. So it seems kind of like a good way to start off next year. Regardless, it is almost 1 a.m. So it's technically December the 30th. I've now spent my time back here while that shawl is soaking. I've now spent my time talking to y'all, but that's okay. I wanted to make sure that I got a check-in while I was still here. Oh, I also showed you the framed finishes that I did for my parents, so I'm super excited with those. I still have to get a picture of um, of my dad's in its forever home because he already put it out there. So there will be either a picture or a video in here of that. It'll probably just be a picture. And then my mom hasn't completely finished setting up cardinal points. Um, so when that happens, she already knows to send me a picture so I can show y'all. I'm super excited though. They both turned out really great. I should have gotten film of me ironing them this morning, but I just didn't think about it. That's okay. Okay, I'm like looking around like, do I need to tell them anything else? But I think that's all the stuff to catch up on. I still have not edited the last Vlogmas episode, so yeah, that might be a task for tomorrow because since that's the one that has Christmas in it, I really want to get that on the channel before 2020 ends. So crossing fingers. Hopefully, I will be energetic enough tomorrow to do that because I've been avoiding it because I'm really gonna have to sit down and it's gonna be a lot of editing. There are just a lot of like tiny clips to, yeah, it's gonna be interesting. But yeah, so hopefully I'll be able to do that tomorrow and get it. I mean, basically later today, it's already the 30th, but I'm hoping that I can really do that because I really want it to be posted this year. This vlog that, I mean, you're not watching it now, but in the future, this last Vlogmas Flossmas video is gonna go up. It'll be the first video for 2021. That was the alarm telling me that it's been 15 minutes, so I can go take the shawl out of the water now. So I'm gonna go do that, but yeah, so this Vlogmas Flossmas will be the first video on the channel in 2021 because I'm gonna film through the 1st of January. I figure since I added Christmas to the last one, that was an extra day, and like New Year's Eve, I figure I might as well go ahead and do New Year's Day and just let that be the end, basically. So I'm really excited. Yeah, I'm really excited because I'm almost done vlogging for the year. I'm definitely going to be taking a break because all of the vlogging, I can tell that I'm burning out a little bit on taking the clips and doing the things. I'm interested to see how long this video is because I just feel like I don't actually have that much content, especially compared to last week. So you'll know as you're watching this, but anyway, it's been good. So I'm excited about that. But okay, let me go lay this shawl out. I'm sure I'll be showing that to you next after it's laid out completely. And then uh, I need to pack up all my stuff. That's what I was supposed to be doing. So I'll probably lay the shawl out, get a good bit of my stuff packed up, and then go back to speed knitting on my brother's mitts because I really need to wake up at a decent time tomorrow so that I can drive back. So, okay, the next face-to-face check-in will definitely be back in Alabama. So, see you then. Okay, just a quick check-in. Sorry for the shaking, I'm just holding the tablet, but just a quick check-in before boyfriend gets here. I just came straight to his apartment because we're gonna hang out. Yeah, so just I got here safely, and yeah, I'm really glad to be back. Also, not sure how well you can see it, but the curls are giving me life. I love them. It's just so good to be back, but also I'm really tired. Um, yeah, I really, this is the only time that well, not really. I did the 4 hour drive there and back once a couple months ago, but this is the first year that I really haven't been home as much since I've started college, so I'm wiped from the drive. So yeah, just wanted to check in. Also, since we're here, if you've been at the channel, watching the channel a while, that is Well Suited by Ink Circles. I stitched it for my boyfriend, and this is where it hangs. So, okay, I'm gonna go back to listening to some music on YouTube and probably start crafting in a little bit, but I need to eat first. So, I will check in later. Happy New Year! It is January 1st, 2021, and yeah, today is going to be the last day of Vlogmas. It's a new year, so it seems weird to say the last one for the year, but it will be basically. Um, yeah, so the 30th, I got back and I was super tired, so there was basically no crafting happening. Because I slept. And then yesterday, I worked on the project that I'm not showing you, and I think I put in a clip. I'm sure that I did of Imagine Landscapes. So Sarah and Katie, they're sisters. I've talked about them before in the last Vlogmas, I think, but they did an Instagram live yesterday, so it was really fun because we actually got to see their faces as as they give us their project updates and stuff, because usually it's just an audio podcast. So that was really fun. Yeah, and then other than that, I just worked on that mystery project for y'all, and it's a mystery for y'all because I'm not showing it. Anyway, I haven't put in any more work on this since I last showed it, but this is what I'm gonna work on today. Um, yeah, even I kind of wanted to try to have it done. I'm gonna tighten up my Q stamps. I was going to try to have it done yesterday, to be the last FO of 2020, but I don't know, something seems soothing about finishing it at the first of this new year, because the name of the actual name of the pattern is Guiding Star. So I feel like that's some good vibes to take into the new year. So that's what I'm gonna work on. Starting today, at some point, I'm going to cast on a new hat for myself. And yeah, we're gonna watch football. It's gonna be a relaxed day. So as usual, I'll try to. We stayed up super late. The bags under my eyes are so real right now. But yeah, I'm up on time. Like I said, we're gonna watch football, and I will try to get some footage throughout the day before talking to you again sometime later. So let's see what happens. Okay, so it's January the 2nd, Saturday, and we're just gonna do one last check-in. So, well, I guess let me flip it the other way. Not that it'll matter, they're basically the same thing, but this is where I've gotten on the ornament yesterday. Yeah, so we finished the silver and the gold is coming along well. I'm almost done with it. And then there are little spokes in each of these corners, and those will be black and a different silver. So I put in some work on that. And then let me grab this. So I showed this hat during a clip yesterday while we were watching football. This is the Graham hat by Jennifer Adams. It's a free pattern. I think the only place I found it last time was Ravelry. So just be aware to look for that in the description box. I'll be sure to put if it goes to Ravelry, just in case anyone is still affected by the theme changes they did last year. So anyway, yeah, so it's reversible. You knit it on the wrong side so that you're doing mostly knits. And then when you flip it inside out, which this is the right side, that's designed to be worn, like seen when you know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, I made one of these earlier this year, or finished it rather, earlier this year for my brother. So, yeah, I really wanted one for myself. So I let that be my New Year's Day cast on yesterday, and I'm here for it. So there's that. Yesterday's crafting. So, last final clip. It's a little later on the second now. Boyfriend has been playing video games, so I had to wait. I don't know why I'm holding this cord. I had to wait for a good time to record. But I just really want to say thank you all so much for being here in this community, that this little corner of the internet that I have, all the conversations and the support, and yeah, just thanks for being here. Um, it was a good year in spite of everything. So Vlogmas is done, which is probably good because I'm definitely burnt out on vlogging for right now. So I still haven't even edited the week of Christmas. I'm really behind, but I'm still gonna get these videos out, even though it is the new year, because there were some great moments in there, and why not? I want to remember those too, especially since I did actually record the whole month. I probably should finish it out. So, all right. Like I said, thank you for being here, and Happy New Year. Until the next video, happy crafting, y'all.